here.
Where?
Going up the stair.
As long as they're still pretty old, then I'll be there.
Well, don't you care?
I'll be here.
Yes, prepare.
So let me weary. You are Mrs. Mooney. Sails are meant to weary. Tell me all things Paris talking about that loony. All things little weary. Oh, well, go and come on with his lovely profits.
That's good. That is the have you licious ever tasted smell such? Oh my God, what more? That pie's good.
Is that a chair fit for a king? A wondrous thing and most particular. You tell me, where is there a seat that half does fit with this particular thing? I have a few minor adjustments to make. They'll take a moment. I'll call you. I have another friend.
Is that a pie fit for king? A wondrous sweet and most particular thing. You see now why there's no meat pie can compete with this delectable pie. The crust all velvet and creamy that can make those crisps and the mix like in the tray. The smell of the chairs.
It's time.
Excuse me. Yes, to the customers. Oh, set long.
Quick now.
He had to flutter.
On the floor.
Pound the floor.
Send them to shop.
Yes, I know you'll be ready to go when you pound the floor. You trust me, but you trust me, baby.
When it's sentimental in place, I'll count 3 times. 3 times. And then you 3 times. If you exactly
More hot pies. More hot. More pies. More hot pies. More hot. More pies. More hot pies.
Them slow and feel the cross down midnight building. Eat them slow, cause everyone's a prize.
Eat them slow, cause that's a lot, and now we sold it. Come again tomorrow.
Hold it.
More hot pies.
Bless my eyes. Fresh surprise. How about it?
That a pie fit for king? A wondrous
That's good. That is the have you licious ever tasted smell such? Oh my God, what perfect for that pie such flavor none. That's good.
I feel you, Joanna. I my little dove, my sweet Joanna. Goodbye, Joanna. You're gone, and yet you're mine. I'm fine, Joanna. I'm fine.
Smoke, smoke, sign of the devil, city on fire. Witch, witch, relics and
Joanna? Joanna! Joanna! Oh, please, tell me. What place is this?
That's Mr. Fogg's asylum for the mentally deranged.
A madhouse?
I wouldn't go near there if I were you.
Joanna! Joanna! Open! Open the door!
Now, friend, what's all this hollering and shouting?
Oh, sir, there has been a monstrous perversion of justice. You see, the young woman, as sane as you or I, has been locked up in there.
Is that a fact? Now, what is this young person's name?
Joanna?
Joanna. That wouldn't by any chance be Judge Turpin's ward.
He's the one. He's done this to her.
You watch your tongue. That girl's as mad as the seven seas. I brought her here myself. So, hop it.
You have no right to order me about.
No right, eh? You just hop it, or I'm booking you for disturbing of the peace, assailing an
Of the
officer.
officers of the law, as corrupt as their masters. Is there no justice in this city? Joanna! Joanna!
Nothing like a nice sit-down, is there, dear, after all day's work? That makes £7, 9 shillings and 4 pence. Not bad. And that don't include what I had to pay out for the nice cheery wallpaper. Quite a bargain it was too, dear. Being only partly singed from when the chapel burnt down. Mr. T, are you listening to me?
Of course.
Then what can I say?
There must be a way to get to the judge.
The bloody old judge always up, you know. The bloody old judge. Look, Mr. T, we've got a nice, respectable business now. Money coming in regular. Since we're so careful to pick and choose, you know, those what will not be missed. Who's gonna catch on? Ooh, Mr. Todd, I'm so happy. I could what makes you up, I really could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Todd? What I dream, if the business still is good, where I really like to go. In a year or so, don't you want to know?
Of course.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
I had a dream ever since I was a youngster. to make a trip to St. Swithin's to legalize things. That wouldn't be too painful, would it?
I will make them pay for what they did to Lucy.
Now, dear, it's high time you forgot all them morbid fancies. Lucy's gone, poor thing. It's your Nellie now. Here, have a bonbon. You know, dear, it's been 17 years since we poor Roberts passed on. I don't see why I shouldn't be married in white, do you?
Mr. Todd, I found her.
You found Joanna.
That devil of a judge has had her locked up in a madhouse.
Where? Where?
Where no one can find her. Mr. Fogg's asylum. No, Mr. Todd, she's locked up in there with those screeching, gibbering
A
maniacs.
madhouse! A madhouse. Joanna is as good as rescued.
She is.
Where do you suppose all the wigmakers of London go to obtain their human hair?
The mold, dear, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bedlam! They get their hair from lunatics at Bedlam.
Then you think,
Fog's asylum? Why not? For the right amount, they will give you the hair off of any madman's head.
And the scalp to go with it too, dear. Requested. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm out.
We'll write a letter to this Mr. Fogg, offering the highest price for the shade of hair the exact color of Joanna's, which I trust you know.
yellow.
That's exact enough! I must make you into a credible wigmaker, and quickly.
Sweeney waited too long before, but never again he swore.
Poison arrived, Sweeney it sang, Sweeney was ready and Sweeney's friend.
Sweeney's problems went up in smoke, all resulted in a single stroke.
Sweeney was sharp, Sweeney was burning, Sweeney began the end of his journey.
Sweeney, Sweeney, Sweeney,
Here's the pistol. For kill if you must kill.
I'll kill a dozen jailers if need be, to set her free.
Enough with you, Antony. But listen to me once more. Once you have rescued her, bring her back here, and I will guard her as you hire a chaise to Plymouth.
Very well. Then we will be back before the night is out. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Todd. Friend.
Most honorable Judge Turpin.
Most honorable, honorable.
I venture thus to write you this urgent note to warn you that the hot-blooded young sailor has abducted your ward, Joanna. From the institution where you so wisely confined her, but hoping to earn your favor, I have persuaded the boy to lodge her here tonight at my tonsorial parlor in Fleet Street. If you want her again in your arms, hurry after the night falls. She will be waiting. Your obedient, humble servant, Sweeney Todd.
sort out tonight.
Oh, that's my boy. Look, dear, a lovely muffler. Guess who it's for?
Cool mum for me.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
You're so good to me. Sometimes when I think about what it was like with Signor Prelli, I think the good Lord sent you to me.
Just be kind up, dear. Women up in there for all of God's creatures.
You know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Mum. If there were a monster or an ogre or anything bad like that what was after you, like rip it apart with bare fists, I would.
What a sweet child it is.
Or even if it was just a man.
A man, dear.
A man what was bad, and what might be learning you all would know since he was evil deeds like.
What is this, dear? What are you talking about?
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Of course not, dear. Why shouldn't?
Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around.
Now, what do you mean, a man?
Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays.
So they are, dear.
I'll send them howling, I don't care. I've got ways.
Of course you do. What a sweet, affectionate child it is.
Nothing's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna dare.
I know what you mean.
Others can desert you. Not to worry, whistle, I'll be there.
Nice bong,
Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Now tell me, dear, what was this foolishness? What are you talking about?
Oh, just little things, but I've been thinking and wondering about. It's him, you see, Mr. Todd. Oh, I know you fancy him, but men ain't like women. They ain't what you can trust, 'cause I've lived and learned. Not to worry, not to worry. I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mom. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I would never, I won't ever hide a thing from you, like some.
Now tell me, dear, why don't you just sit here and be nice and quiet for a bit? Here, have a nice bonbon.
That's it. That's Signor Pirelli's purse.
What? What's that, dear?
That proves it. What I've been thinking.
Silly boy, this is a little something Mr. T gave me for my birthday.
Mr. Todd gave it to you, and where did he get it?
Bought it, dear, from the pawn shop, dear. Come on. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, darling, not while I'm around.
It was in Mr. Todd's parlor that the governor disappeared. you make 'em and bake 'em.
Well, there's no time like the present. Sellers go down to the old sewers. Who knows what's down there? All lonely and dark. There's always a few acts on them to Jesus too. And the bake ovens is here.
Big enough, ain't it?
I'm big enough to make all the pies we sell. 10 dozen at a time. And here is the grinder. You see, you pull the meat in here. You grind it, and then it comes out here. And you know the secret to making the pies all juicy and tender? 3 times. You must put the meat through the grinder 3 times.
3 times, eh?
That's my boy. Smoothly, smoothly. Now when a new batch of meat comes in, we'll put you to work.
Oh, look at me, making pies all of my own. Hey, where are you going, Mum?
Back in a moment, dear. Mr. Todd! Mr. Todd!
Sweet holy bucket lay in that glass. Don't realize every word sighing. I am a lass, you are lass, was a lad, you are lass, was a lass. In Canterbury, there's a road, diddle do dee. There's a road, diddle do dee.
Well, Beetle Banford. I didn't know you was a music lover too.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lovick. Fine instrument you've acquired.
Oh yes, your pride and joy it is.
Well, ma'am, I hope you have a few moments, for I'm here today on official business.
Official!
That's it, ma'am. You see, there's been complaints
Complaint!
about the stink from your chimney. They say at night it's something foul. Health regulations being my duty and all, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to let me take a look.
The bakehouse!
That's right, ma'am.
Oh, well, you see, it's locked and I don't have the key. Well, Mr. Todd upstairs, he has it, and he's not here right now.
When will he be back?
Couldn't say, I'm sure.
Ah, one of Mother's favorites. If one bell rings in the tower bright, ding dong, your true love will stay. Ding dong, one bell today in the tower of.
Ding dong.
What's that?
Oh, that's just me boy, you know, the lad that helps me with my pies.
But surely he's in the bakehouse, isn't he?
Oh, yes, of course. He's, simple in the head. Just the other day, he was telling me, well, he run off, and we found him 2 days later, down by the embankment, half starved, poor thing. So, ever since then, we locked him in for his own security.
Then we'll have to wait for Mr. Todd, won't we?
Oh, yes, of course. You see, Mr. Todd, he's gone down to Wapping. Won't be back for hours. It's a pity he missed you too. Just the other day, he was telling me how I'd love if the Beetle Band would grace my tonsorial parlor. I'd give him the most stylish of haircuts and the most daintiest of shaves, all for free.
Well, that's real friendly of him.
Are you sure you don't want to come back and take advantage of the offer? Oh, back already? Look, Mr. T, on some official complaints about the bakehouse. He wants the key. I told him you had it. But there's no rush, is there, dear? Why don't you go upstairs with Mr. T and let him fix you up all nice and pretty? There's time for the bakehouse later.
Well, tell me, Mr. Todd, do you pomade the hair? dearly love a pomaded head.
Am I? Oh yes, of course. And a nice facial rub and they roll too. All for free.
Well, sir, I take that very kindly.
I am, sir. Entirely at your disposal.
Hello there. Black as a rook. Well, that ain't Mrs. Lovett's hair. Oh well, probably some more cow. Bit of fingernail. Oh, clumsy. Oh! Oh! Oh, Mrs. Lovett! Mrs. Lovett! Let me out! Let me out! Mrs. Lovett! Oh, God! Mrs. Lovett!
Not yet. The boy. He's guessed.
Just what?
About Pirelli. Since you weren't here, I locked him in the bakehouse, but he's been yelling to wake the dead. We've got to look after him.
But the judge is coming, I've arranged it.
You worried about the bloody old judge at a time like this? Come on!
The engine roars, the motor hissed.
And who can see how the road would twist?
In
Sweeney's left for the entry match, so we all right in the middle dispatched.
to satisfy the hungry god of Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Sweeney! 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 Sweeney!
Right this way, sir. Do me honor, Mr. Fogg. I agree it would be to our mutual interest to come to an arrangement in regard to my dear children's head.
Your children?
We are one happy family here, sir, and all my patients are my children, to be corrected when they're not, and rewarded with a sweetie when they're good. But to business. Here's a lovely shade of yellow, a little dull in tone perhaps, but you could soon restore its natural gleam.
No, no.
Now here, a fine texture for a man, and as you must know, sir, there is always a discount on the hair of a male.
No, not that one. There, that one has the shade of hair I seek.
Poor child, she needs so much correction. She sings all day and night, and leaves the other inmates sleepless. Come, child, smile to the gentleman, and you shall have a sweetie. Now, where shall I cut?
Anthony!
Joanna, what's this? What's this?
Unhand her!
Why, you?
Stop, Mr. Fogg, or I'll fire!
Fire, and I shall stop.
I cannot choose.
City on fire, rats in the grass, and the lunatics yelling in the street. It's the end of the world, yes, city on fire. Hunchbacks dancing, stirring to the ground, and the burning of giant wings. Watch out! Look! Look on fire!
We'll be married on Sunday. That's what you promised. Married on Sunday. That was last August. Kiss me.
There, look, up in the chimney springs, black crows screaming at the city on fire! City on fire! City on fire!
Tell me where I
Tell
am.
me where I'm at.
What's on you?
Tell me.
Not while I'm around.
Tell me.
Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing's gone on you, darling.
Nothing to be afraid of, boy.
Not while I'm around.
Tell me.
Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays.
Tell me.
Still fire, rats in the streets and the lunatics yelling at the moon. It's the end of the world, yes!
Beetle, no good hiding, I saw you. Are you in there still, Beetle? Beetle, get her, but watch it. She's a wicked one. She'll deceive you from her fancy gowns and her fancy airs and her mischief, devil's word. Where are you, Beetle? Beetle.
Rats in the streets and the lunatics yelling at the rats in the streets and the lunatics still on fire. It's the end of the world, it's sitting on fire. One trap chasing, staring at the house, smoking up giant chimney springs, black crawling on the chimney, city on fire.
Mr. Todd?
No one here. Where is this Mr. Todd?
No, madam. For I trust him as I trust my right arm. He'll be back in a moment. Now, you wait here. I'll be back with the coach in under a half an hour.
But they're after us still. What if they've traced us here? Anthony, please let me come with you.
No, my darling. There's no safety for you on this street.
But in these sailor's clothes, who's to know it is I?
No! The risk is too great. Ah, miss, look at me, miss, oh, look at me, please, oh, favor me with your hand. Ah, miss, soon will be gone and sailing the seas and happily wedding France.
And we'll sail the world and say it's wonders from the coast straight to the west.
And come back to London someday. Now I'll be back before those lips have a chance to lose that smile.
Beetle! Oh, someone calling for the beetle! I knew it! Beetle, where are you? Beetle, dear Beetle! Beetle, dumpling! Beetle, dumpling!
What are you doing here?
Evil is a state of evil. From below, Beetle, dear Beetle!
Get out of here, woman.
Oh, she's the devil's wife! Master, beware, she was something in her heart.
I said out, woman.
Hey, don't I know you, Mr.
The judge! I have no time! Thank heavens that sailor did not molest her, and thank heavens that she has learned the error of her ways.
She has?
Oh yes, your lesson was well learned, sir. She speaks only of you, longing for forgiveness.
And she shall have it. She'll be here soon, you say?
I think I hear her now.
Oh, excellent, my friend.
Is that your dainty footstep on the snow?
I hear nothing.
Yes, isn't that her shadow on the wall?
Where?
There, primping, making herself even prettier than you.
Prettier.
Possible.
Oh, pretty women.
Pretty women, yes.
Quickly, sir, a splash, please.
Sit, sir, sit. Joanna, Joanna. Pretty women.
Hurry, man.
Pretty women.
We're in the merry mood again today.
Pretty women.
What we do for pretty women.
Blowing elsewhere. Coming elsewhere. Even when they leave, they somehow still remain there.
How seldom it is one meets a fellow spirit.
With fellow tastes. In women, that is.
What was that?
No doubt the years have changed me. But the face of a barber, the face of a prisoner at the docks, is not particularly memorable.
Benjamin Barker!
Benjamin Barker! Rest now, my friend. Rest now forever. Sleep now the untroubled sleep of the angels. Tobias! My razor! No! What are you doing here?
Dear, I saw the sign downstairs and I'm thinking to ask for a shave.
When did you get here? When?
Oh, sir, I swear to you, anything that I have seen, no man shall ever know.
A shave, eh?
Oh, sir, I beg of you.
At your service.
Oh, but sir,
Whatever your eyes have seen, your cheeks are in as much need of a shave as before.
sir, please, die, go, let me die.
No, leave them to me. Open the oven doors.
No!
Open the doors, I say.
No, don't touch her!
What's wrong with you, woman? Can't you see it's only a half-crazed beggar? Oh, no! Oh, God. Don't I know you, she said. You knew she lived. From the moment that I walked into your shop, you knew that my Lucy lived.
I was only thinking of you.
Lucy.
Your Lucy, a crazy old hag picking bills in rotten spots out of alleyway ash cans. Did you really want to know that that was all that was left of her?
You lied to me.
No, not lied at all. No, I never lied. She said she took the poison. She did never
as always, as you said repeatedly, this little point in dwelling on the past. No one here, my love. Not a thing to fear, my love. Was dead, is dead. The history of the world lies ahead.
Oh, Mr. Todd, leave it to me.
Is learn forgiveness and try to forget.
By the sea, Mr. Todd, you'll be mine and his. By the sea, Mr. Todd, but there's no one
And
lose.
life is for the alive, my dear. So let's keep living it, really living it. Just keep living it. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous. And he was
Auntie Cake, make a man, bake me cake. No, bake me a pie to delight my eye, and I will sigh with the crusty eye. Mr. Todd, the old woman, you haunted too, have you? You shouldn't, you know. You shouldn't harm nobody. Razor! Cut, Duggan. Watch me grind me claw. Cut 'em and prick 'em and mock it with a bee and put it in the oven for baby and me. Oh no! No! Me mistress doesn't allow no one coming in. You mustn't come in. There's so much work to be done. So much work. Three times through the grinder. That's the secret, to get them juicy and tender. 3 times. Smoothly. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd.
He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few have trod, did Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
He kept a shop in London town, a fancy claims of good renown.
And what if none of their souls were saved? They went to their maker and pickuply shaved. By Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
The more he bids, the more he lives. He never forgets and he never forgives. Perhaps today you gave a nod to Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Sweeney wishes the world away. Sweeney's leaving for yesterday, hugging the blade, waiting the years, hearing the music that nobody hears. Sweeney waits on the parlor hall. Sweeney waits on the office wall. No one can help, nothing can hide you. Isn't that Sweeney there beside you? Sweeney wishes the world away. Sweeney's leaving yesterday, hugging for yesterday. Served a duck